Hi everybody, this is Johnny Eliades here and welcome to your Success channel. I just wanted to quickly reach out to you and welcome you to 2016. And the question I have for you, are you in 2016? Because some of you might not be here yet. Some of you even might be in 2015, 2014, 2013, 1972, but they are not here. And if you know success, the number one rule of success, you've got to show up. You've got to show up. And I've been studying success for the last 15 years. Some of you know me quite well. I've done a lot of YouTube clips and a lot of seminars. And I just wanted to quickly spend this time with you and share something with you. And the question I want to ask you is, do you know what the prize is? Do you know what the prize is? So, when I say prize, I want to specifically say, do you know what you're going after? And why is that so important? Because if you don't know what you're going after, and if what you're going after is not really exciting, you're not really going to show up excited. You're not really going to get into this year, you're not going to get into your days, you're not going to get into your months very excited. And the one thing is, to get excited, you've got to get inspired. A lot of people say motivation won't change body. No. Well, let's break that down. I've always said, I agree, motivation alone will never change someone's life. But motivation will lead to inspiration. And when you get inspired enough, to take your life to the next level, then things start changing in your life. So the question is, the only way you're going to get inspired is if you're going after a prize. And whatever that prize is, you've got to be clear, you've got to be specific, and you've got to know what you want, in short. And if you know what you want, the chances are that 2016 is going to be an outstanding year. See, most people will never set the prize up. Most people will never go out in public and say, you know what, this year is going to be my year. This year I'm going to set myself up to go to a whole new level. But they won't do that because, as we all know, the number one thing that is holding anybody back is fear. Fear to step up, fear to be recognized, fear to tell the world, you know what, I'm going after this thing. I'm going for something much bigger than myself. I'm going for something bigger than myself right now. But I'm worthy of whatever that prize I'm going after. So, the first thing is, you've got to know what the prize is for 2016. You've got to know what you're going after. You've got to get inspired. And when you're inspired, the way you're going to show up to whatever activity or every action that you need to do to get there will be a different action. Because that means you're giving yourself 100%. 100%. You're going for that thing 100%. You know what you want. But the rest of the people, most of the people, are going to settle. Most of the people are going to settle for whatever 2016 can give them. They're not going to go after the prize. They're going to settle for whatever comes their way. And that means you're settling. And I want to just share this thing with you. You see, I don't just want to come here and inspire you and tell you go for the prize. Yes, I want to teach you. I want to share things with you. I want to add value to you, to your life. That's why I'm calling my YouTube channel Your Success Channel. Because my whole objective here is to help you become successful. Now, the definition of success can be many things. I like the definition of success: when you're living your purpose, that means you're successful. So, I want to quickly share something with you, what's going to happen in this year. So, in 2016, what's going to happen is you must break down 2016 into different things. Okay, so in 2016 you're going to have two things. You've got to understand two things. You're going to have clock time and you're going to have real time. Those are the two things you're going to have. Clock time and real time. Clock time is the actual time, like when we speak about you have 12 months in the year. Okay, you have 365 days. You have 24 hours in a day. You have 60 minutes in an hour. That is clock time. Now what is real time is what happens within clock time. What happens within clock time. And people ask, what is time? What is time? What is the real? What is really time? What is really time? And what time really is emotions. It's the emotions you feel within clock time. That is real time. Because that's going to determine the difference if you're going to have a great year or not great year. If you're going to have a mediocre year. Look at it this way. If you go and do something that you love, if you're inspired, doing things that you love, if you're going after the prize that you love, that inspires you to get there, how will you feel within clock time? Time will go by because you're actually going after something that you believe in. There is no work when you're going after a prize because you are doing something that you feel passionate about. There's a difference in that. So, and I want to just share this other thing with you. You know, most people say, where does your success happen? Let's look at a day, 24 hours in a day. So a lot of people ask, where does success happen? If you've got 24 hours in a day and you have a job, right? And let's just say your job is, it's good, but it's not really inspiring. It's not exciting you. So what are you going to do? How can your life go to a next level? How can you change your life? How can next year be better than this year? How can tomorrow be better than today? How can next month be better than today? The question is what you're doing within clock time. So what you're doing, so you break it down, you break the year down into 12 months, or you break it down into quarters, days, months. It's like it's done for you. Okay, it is broken down. That's called clock time. It's what you do within clock time. And let me tell you, the best thing that I know on how to become successful when things are really not at the best, or your work is not the best, or something is just not right now in your life, don't sit and use the excuses that my life sucks. Because that means you're settling. That means you've given in. That means there's no more fight in you. There's nothing back. You're not stepping up into your greatness. There's just nothing there for you anymore. You've given up. And when you give up, you will be used, you'll be stepped on to help other people get their success. Does this make sense? Okay? So what happens is a quick formula that I would do if you are at a place where you are a bit stuck. 8 hours you sleep, 8 hours you work. That means your success will be determined on the other 8 hours. Now a lot of you are saying, what is this guy saying? What do you expect me to do in those other 8 hours? Well, if you want to change your life and you need to study and you need to grow, you need to invest in yourself. You need to grow to get your life to a whole new different level. That's what you need to do. And when are you going to grow? You need to make sure that you're growing within the 8 hours that you are working. How do you grow in the 8 hours that you are working? You participate. You put up your hand. You participate in whatever your company is doing. You participate. You play full out. Doesn't matter if it's not the best thing you like. Sometimes you've got to do things to get to the other side. But if you're going to sit at your work environment and not participate and not do and not deliver and not go the extra mile within those 8 hours, forget it. How you do anything is how you do everything in life. If you're not going to work well there, don't think that it's going to change when you have your own company, when you're on your own dream. No, it's never going to change. How you do anything is how you do everything. So what you've got to do is you've got to make sure you're playing full out when you're working. You've got to make sure that the other 8 hours, your 8 hours, you are growing, you are investing in yourself. It is what happens in the dark hours of your life. When I mean dark, I don't mean like bad. I mean when no one's looking. dark maybe is a bad word. Let's use the private hours of your life. It's what's happening in the private moments of your life that's going to determine on how successful you are in the public moments of your life. Most people, they'll see the great people, Muhammad Ali, when he was knocking all those people down, and they were saying, what a great, those were his public moments. But I guarantee you, those public moments were great because of what he was doing in his private moments. And you got to understand that. If you want an outstanding 2016, if you really want an outstanding 2016, you've got to know what is happening. You've got to live intentionally. Not just know, you've got to actually do it. You've got to live intentionally in what's happening in those private moments of your life. And so I want to leave these lessons with you today. Okay, I want to leave these lessons with you. One, do you know what the prize is? Do you know what the prize is? Do you know what you're going after? Can you measure it? When it comes to the 31st of December 2016, can you measure it? Did you achieve the prize? Where did you stop? Did you get it? Did you stop halfway? What did you achieve? Do you have it outlined on where do you want to go? What's the prize? Second thing is you've got to take note of your clock time and your real time. You've got to know how much clock time you have. Right now we've got less than 365 days because we've already passed 15 days. What have you done in 15 days? Have you designed your mission statement, your vision statement? Have you set yourself up for success? What have you been doing for the last 15 days to set up 2016 to be an outstanding year? What have you done? So that is clock time. Real time gives you an indicator. What is time? Time is the emotions you feel within clock time. It's the emotions you feel. And that will give you an indication if the prize that you are going for is inspiring you. It's how you feel. If you're feeling sad all the time, if you're feeling not inspired, if things are not going your way, you've got to understand that real time is a problem for you. Because within real time, you're not getting inspired. Okay? So you really got to look at this time between clock time and real time. Real time is the emotions you feel within clock time. Because it doesn't help that you design your clock time, but you're all the time feeling not at your best, depressed, unhappy within clock time, because you're never going to get it. You're never going to get whatever you're going after. You're not inspired. The best of you is not showing up. Okay? The other lesson, like I said at the beginning, is show up. Show up as your best. Show up as your best every single day. It's the people that show up at their best that is going to make a great success of 2016. And that means some of us have got our challenges, health, fitness, or whatever that we need to work on. I'm one of them. We need to work on it. There are certain business deals that are not going well for us. We can't settle it. We've got to push through those business deals. We've got to show up intentionally. And lastly, take note of the private moments of your day. Private moments of your life. There are 8 hours that we sleep, 8 hours that we work, 8 hours that is for ourselves and our family. Most times, your success is determined by your private moments. It's what you're doing in your private moments. Are you watching TV? Are you doing things that inspire you? Are you growing? Are you developing? Are you going after things? Those are the things that are going to matter. So with this, I wish you all a great 2016, an inspiring 2016, a motivating 16. I will reach out to you with this. I've designed this new channel, so your success channel, and I will reach out to you continuously. I'm going to make a lot of videos with lessons. I want to teach you. I want to reach out to you. I've been doing this for 15 years. My prize, one of my prizes for 2016 is to share that with you. That's why your success channel is going to have a lot of videos from me teaching you things. Not just coming here to inspire you and to motivate you. Teaching you lessons. You use these lessons, it's going to change your life. Maybe I'll see you at one of the events this year, but just show up. Take your life to a whole new level. So with that, This is Johnny Eliades on your Success Channel, and I will see you at the top. Live with greatness.